You are leaking fuel. You wake up with big goals. You write down your to-do list. You tell yourself, today is the day I change everything. But by 2 p.m. the fire is gone. You feel heavy. You feel slow. You feel like you are driving with the handbrake on. You think you are just tired. You think you need more coffee. You think you are burnt out. You are wrong. You aren't burned out. You are empty. Because you poured your energy into a bottomless pit. There is a biological cost to cheap pleasure. Every time you give in to immediate gratification, scrolling, staring, consuming things you didn't earn, you are not just wasting time. You are selling your ambition for pennies. Think of the greatest warriors or conquerors in history. Think of the characters you admire in fiction. Do you see them distracted by cheap thrills? No. They have a terrifying level of focus. They are dangerous because they are disciplined. Right now you are harmless. And harmless men do not change the world. By the end of this video we are going to fix the leak. I'm going to show you exactly how lust hijacks your brain's reward system, and I will give you a 3-step system to take that energy back. Let's look at the biology. This is simple but it is scary. Your brain has a currency. That currency is called dopamine. It is the chemical of pursuit. It is the fuel that makes a lion hunt or a man build a business. Nature gave you this drive so you would go out into the hard world, struggle, fight, and win a real reward. But we live in a modern world that has hacked your biology. When you consume adult content or obsess over cheap stimulation, you are tricking your brain. You are telling your subconscious mind, congratulations. You have won. You have spread your genes. The mission is over. So what does your brain do? It turns off the engine. It kills your motivation. Why would you work hard to build a business? Why would you go to the gym? Why would you study for 4 hours? Your brain thinks you already have the prize. This is the trap. You are getting the reward without the hunt. It is like eating fast food every day. It tastes good for 5 seconds, but it destroys your body. Cheap lust feels good for 5 seconds, but it destroys your spirit. It makes you soft. It makes you docile. It makes you easy to control. You wonder why you have brain fog. You wonder why you can't stare at a book for 10 minutes without checking your phone. It's because you have fried your receptors. You have trained your brain to expect a feast for doing zero work. Now stop. I know what you are thinking. You are thinking, okay, I get it. I need to become a monk. I must never look at anyone again. I must hate my desires. Wrong. That is weak thinking. If you try to just suppress your drive, you will fail. You cannot destroy energy, you can only trap it. And if you trap it, it will explode. This is why people go on streaks for 3 days and then relapse harder than before. We are not here to castrate your drive. We are here to harness it. Think of a wild horse. A wild horse is dangerous. It kicks, it bites, it is chaotic. But if you break that horse in, if you put a saddle on it, that same energy becomes transportation. It carries you to your destination faster than walking. Your drive is the horse. You are the rider. Right now, the horse is dragging you through the mud. It's time to get back in the saddle. Here is exactly how we do it. This is the protocol. Step 1, the halt audit. Most of the time, you aren't actually horny. You are escaping. The next time the urge hits you, freeze. Ask yourself, am I hungry? Angry? Lonely? Tired? Usually it is stress or boredom. You are using lust as a pacifier like a baby. When you identify the real emotion, the urge loses its power. You realize, I'm not driven, I'm just bored. That realization breaks the spell. Step 2, the physical interrupt. Your thoughts loop. It's a cycle. You sit in your chair, the thought enters, you fight it, you lose. You cannot fight a physical urge with mental willpower alone. You must move the body. When the urge hits, you have 5 seconds. Stand up. Leave the room. Do 20 push-ups until your chest burns. Splash cold water on your face. You have to physically shock your system out of the trance. You are resetting the computer. Step 3, sexual transmutation. This is the secret of the greats. Napoleon Hill wrote about this almost 100 years ago. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, only changed. When you feel that intense tension, that need for release, that is raw power. That is battery life. Don't waste it. Take that aggressive energy and attack your work. Attack the weights at the gym. Write that email you have been avoiding. Tell yourself, I am going to use this aggression to build my future, not flush it down the drain. It will feel uncomfortable at first. Growth is uncomfortable. The world is filled with men who are slaves to their impulses. They are zombies. They walk around with their heads down, drained of life, chasing the next pixelated dopamine hit. That is your competition. And frankly, they are easy to beat. All you have to do is keep your energy. Imagine if you kept all that fire inside you for a week, a month, a year. Imagine how sharp your focus would be. Imagine the confidence you would have when you look people in the eye, knowing you are the master of your own mind. A dangerous person is a focused person. A focused person is unstoppable. The choice is yours. You can be the rider or you can be the horse. You can build a legacy or you can chase a moment of pleasure and lose it all. If you are ready to stop being a passenger in your own life, subscribe to the channel. We are building a community of people who are taking control. Don't just click off this video and go back to sleep. Wake up. Keep your focus. I'll see you in the next one.